Hello everybody and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe, and today we're back with some more Death Stranding. Alright, so after examining everything around here, let's go ahead and jump in the shower. It always seems to prompt what starts the next mission.
Sam, this is Hartman. Denman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiral. Dispensing.
Sam, take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Nothing, huh?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay. Leave private room. I think we're good. Hopefully the baby's doing better. He was in pretty rough shape in the last episode.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But you cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges. Verifying ID.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, How's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Clear. All weapons will remain armed until departure. All clear. Welcome to Sam Porter Bridges.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Chiralium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Alright, let's see. 2 orders available. Let's see. We got cargo recovery, which is probably what he was talking about earlier.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from.
Oh.
They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them. Especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can. Provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles. Ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Alright, that actually does sound fascinating. I'm gonna go ahead and take this order. The chiralium.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I think we're good. me so much. Okay, we
Evan?
already have been through this. I think... Oh, I see. I was actually wondering how we could tell if our boots are damaged or whatnot. Alright, let's go ahead and head out.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. The surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw a few already.
Order assigned.
Why are we here? Yeah, I don't need that right now.
Beginning
What's
scan.
this?
Have a pleasant journey.
Anybody home?
MG90. Nice sign. So look for anything in the shape of handprints.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
I'm already finding some. If this is the case, hopefully I didn't have to go far.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Just want to grab as much as I can. Wanted enough. Okay. However, I'm finding it's very tempting. Finding so many things on that side. Resins, metals. Alright.
This one's for you.
There you go. Place ladders.
Today's a good day.
Let's take this. Some metals. That lost cargo? No. Oh, more of those crystals.
Nice.
Oh no. I should not have ventured out this far. Yep, the BTs are going to be coming through. enough of what I need. I just cash this in. I'm gonna grab a few more things on the way. Alright. Turn this in.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Sam, the pyro crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any pyro crystals you're carrying.
Not a pretty good amount. Recycle. Did I do that right?
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
I have more than that. You want it. S for awesome. I just got a trophy. Chiral Crafter. Alright, a container repair spray. Couple new interviews. And clean materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Nice.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Bridges Guard Mako. I just got a trophy! The Custom Kid. Some of this facility's bandwidth has been shared with Sam. More structures can be built with the chiral network within the chiral network area. Alright. I just got a trophy! Well connected. One episode alone, I got at least 3 trophies. That's awesome. Look at that. I just got a trophy! Prominent Porter! People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. You've achieved delivery volume grade 10. You can now carry more cargo. Sweet. That is amazing.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
What am I getting?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Awesome.
they see it.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be a result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Okay, hold on. I have more stuff. Yeah, resins. Okay, that's gonna go too. More metals. And chiral crystals. There we go. Nice.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. Alrighty, guys. Didn't have to go far for this particular mission, but we got 4 trophies. We're just constantly expanding Sam's capabilities, and we're ready to take on the next big order in the next episode. So on that note, guys, I'm going to actually go ahead and end the episode right here. So thank you guys very much for tuning in today for this episode of Death Stranding here in Gotham Lounge. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below as always. If you'd like to continue to stay in touch with us, watching future videos, or videos of our past, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right hand corner of the screen, and you'll get a bell notification every time I upload a brand new video. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today for this episode of Death Stranding here on Gotham Lounge. And you guys have a fantastic day.